A long time ago, the world was a very different place from the one we know today. People had turned away from kindness, choosing to be selfish and cruel, which made the world grim and full of sadness. God, who observed everything from above, felt a great sorrow at seeing how humanity had changed. However, amidst all this darkness, there was a man who shone with his own light. Noah. He was kind, cared deeply for his family, and always tried to do what was right. His goodness did not go unnoticed, and God saw him as a beacon of hope. One day, God spoke to Noah and revealed his plan to cleanse the world with a great flood.
Noah,
God said to him,
I have chosen you for your goodness. Build a great ark to protect your family and a pair of every kind of animal.
Noah's heart beat strongly, but he nodded. He had faith in God's wisdom.
I don't fully understand it,
Thought Noah.
but I will do what God asks of me.
Noah began working, sawing and hammering without rest, even as people around him mocked and ridiculed him.
Look at that crazy man!
They jeered, but Noah remained calm.
I trust in God.
He whispered to himself, driving each nail into the gigantic wooden ark. He worked with love while his family supported him with hope. When the ark was finally completed, something incredible happened. Animals from all corners of the earth began to arrive in pairs. The tigers moved forward with a firm step as if they were already the owners of the ark. The grizzly bears climbed heavily, sniffing around as if they were looking for a treasure of honey. The koalas hugged each other with sleepy faces as if they had just woken up from a long nap. The kangaroos hopped up playfully, nudging each other like old friends. The mandrills climbed up, chattering as if at a family reunion. The snow leopards slipped in silently, almost like ghosts in the mist. The llamas trotted with their noses held high as if the whole event had been their idea. The zebras climbed in perfect harmony, their stripes forming a hypnotizing pattern. The sloths moved slowly, taking their time even though the rain was already threatening. The Komodo dragons crawled, savoring the adventure with their tongues. The giraffes bent down to enter, their long necks barely fitting. The bison climbed up with a strong step as if they were taking everything very seriously. The moose entered with their wide antlers, majestic like kings of the forest. The toucans flew by, their beaks bright with color, squawking just enough to draw attention. The hippos climbed up in pairs, swaying and smiling as if this were all a joke. The crocodiles slid in silently, with calm and mysterious looks. The tapirs trotted, sniffing around as if looking for new friends. The hedgehogs rolled in like little balls of spines, a bit shy but curious. Finally, the peacocks strutted in, spreading their feathers as if they were bringing the rainbow. Noah's son whispered in amazement.
I have never seen so many creatures together.
Noah smiled and said,
We are doing God's work, and He keeps His promises.
Together, Noah and his family guided the animals onto the ark, ensuring they had food and were comfortable.
Be brave, little ones.
Murmured Noah's wife to a pair of trembling rabbits. It was a moment of pure harmony where predators and prey were together, united in peace. Then the sky darkened, and the first drops of rain began to fall. It rained without stopping, harder than anyone could have imagined, for 40 days and 40 nights. Cities disappeared beneath the waves, but the ark floated safely.
We are together.
Noah assured his family as the storm raged outside.
We have each other, and we are in God's hands.
Finally, the rain stopped, but the world was still covered with water. Noah needed to know if it was safe to leave. He sent out a raven, but it returned without finding a place to rest. Then he released a dove, which also came back.
Be patient.
Noah told himself.
God's timing is perfect.
After waiting a bit longer, he released the dove again. This time, it returned with an olive leaf, a sign that the waters were receding. The ark came to rest on a mountain, and when the land was dry, Noah and his family opened the doors of the ark. They stepped out onto the fresh, damp ground, breathing in the scent of a new beginning.
We are free!
Exclaimed Noah's youngest son with laughter in his voice. The world was vibrant and filled with the promise of renewal. When the sun shone upon the cleansed earth, God spoke to Noah once again.
I will never again flood the entire earth.
He promised, and as a sign of this eternal promise, he placed a rainbow in the sky, radiant and full of colors. Noah's heart filled with gratitude.
Thank you, God,
He whispered.
for this beautiful new beginning.
The rainbow remained as a reminder for future generations, a symbol of God's love and faithfulness to all His creatures. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to follow our channel, the iPro Bible, for more wisdom and fun.
Yahoo!